Airtricity TV in association with boilsports.com. I'm Raymond Doyle and I'm here with Nicola and McGeady, and we're going to have a look at this week's action. Well, Nicola, I suppose the big clash of the weekend is that the top two are playing each other in Inchicore, where Dundalk travelled to St Patrick's Athletic. I suppose Dundalk's been in great run of form. They're now top of the league by 3 points, but where's the money been going?
Yes, exactly. This is the game of the weekend. Both are battling it out for the title race, and Dundalk are clear ahead of St Pat's, and they'll hope to continue this and go even 6 points ahead of them at the weekend. St Pat's are 23-20. If you fancy the draw, it's at 21-10, and as are Dundalk, they're also 21-10. St Pat's suffered a blow in their last 2 games, but they're at Richmond Park, so they're going to have crowd support behind them. So I can see this is going to be a tough match for the Lily Whites. However, I think the Lily Whites will be flying high with confidence after beating Rovers at home during the week. So I'm going to go with Dundalk here at 21-10 to claim the spoils.
Very good. Another more popular market is also the first goal scorer market. Now, Dundalk have had I suppose Gary Breen has been in rich bit of form from centre half. He scored 4 goals in the league. What price see for first goal scorer?
Yeah, well, he's a fantastic value at 18-1 to score the first goal. And then you have in-form Vinnie Fardy at 11-2 to score the first for St Pat's.
Okay. So the next game we're going to look at is the Shamrock Rovers versus Galway United match on Saturday evening. Now, Shamrock Rovers will be looking to put their troubles, I suppose, both on and off the field behind them. Did a bit of a rough night on Monday night up against Dundalk. They're now lying 5 points behind Dundalk in 4th spot, but they're welcome to go with at Tallaght Stadium. Nicola, what's the market like for this one?
Yeah, well, Shamrock Rovers are odds on at 8-13, Galway United 4-1, and if you fancy the draw, it's at 12-5. I suppose Rovers haven't started their campaign as well as they would have liked to. They're kind of lagging behind there in 4th spot. However, they are at home. They're going to have the home crowd cheering them on, which is always a boost to any team. However, they will be worried as Galway United have had 2 draws in their last 2 away games. So it's going to look really positive for Galway United, and they're going to give them a real run for their money. And for me, I fancy the draw at 12-5.
I suppose one of the Galway United players, Carl Shepard, has been in great form all season. He's got 5 league goals. He's actually joint top goal scorer. People might be looking from the west for him first goal scorer.
Yeah,
what price
he's definitely going to pose the biggest threat to Rovers, and he's at 13-2 to score the first goal.
Next on the cards we have Drogheda versus Sporting Fingal. I suppose 2 contrasting sides when it comes to the form guide. Drogheda, they're second from bottom. They've only 6 points all season. I suppose they did quite well against Bows last weekend. They only lost 1-0. Sporting Fingal on the other side, they're in 3rd position and have back-to-back wins against Sligo and Bray. So where's the betting going for this one, Nicola?
Yeah, well, as you said, Drogheda did put up a great fight against Bows right to the very last minute, so it was really unfortunate for Drogheda to lose that game. They are struggling, second to the bottom, 11-4, so they are in this game, and Sporting Fingal are the deserved favourites at 5-6. Sporting Fingal have had back-to-back wins there against Sligo and Bray, so they've had a great season so far and are very much in the title race. Last week they were missing a few key players, but they still managed to produce the goods, so I really can't back against the away side. That's Sporting Fingal at 5-6.
Okay, and again, I suppose the Sporting Fingal fans will be looking for that first goal scorer. Who's the top price? There's some great strikers with Glenn Crowe, with Gary O'Neill, but who are you going to pick out for this one?
I think it's going to be Gary O'Neill to be the first goal scorer. We're at the value at 9-2.
Next match we're going to look at is Bray Wanderers against UCD. I suppose Bray Wanderers, they've had a shocking season so far, Nicola. You know, they've only got 4 points so far, and they've lost all their home games this season. Whereas UCD they're coming in 6th place. I mean, they bet St Pat's last time out. It was a fantastic victory for them. How's the betting going?
Well, Bray Wanderers aren't a huge price considering their poor record and that they're hovering at the bottom of the table. They're 11-5, so I can't see the value there. UCD are 11-10, and they've been in fantastic form. They had a great win against St Pat's, knocking them off top spot, so I'm sure spirits are flying high. They're in 6th place, so they're still the bottom half of the table, but there's no doubt that they're a better side than Bray Wanderers. Bray Wanderers, they do have the home crowd, but as you said, they haven't won a game at home. In fact, they've only got one win this season so far, so definitely for me, it's UCD to claim all the spoils at 11-10.
And finally, the last game we're going to look at is Sligo Rovers against Bohemians in the showgrounds on Saturday night. Sligo Rovers, I suppose, they're struggling of late, Nicola. They've without a win in the last 4 games. They welcome Bows, who themselves have been a good run of form after a shocking run of form. But I suppose, where's the money going for this one?
Yeah, well, Sligo Rovers at home are 11-5. The draw's 21-10, and Bows are 11-10. Bows, I was beginning to lose faith in them there. They had a bad run. They lost 3 in a row, but now they've got 3 wins. points on the card. So they're doing well, they're pulling themselves together, and they're still up at the top of the betting to actually win the title again. Bohs didn't look very convincing though against Drogheda. As we said earlier, they didn't score till the very last minute, and they really had their work cut out for them against Drogheda. And again, they're away from home again, so I'd say they're going to have a battle against Sligo Rovers, who are indeed the draw specialists with 7 draws out of 11 this season. So as Sligo love to draw, I'm going to go with the draw this time. Bohs, as I said, away from home, you know, they're not in their comfort zone, so yeah, the draw 21-10 looks like the best bet for me.
Now, there's a few boys, I suppose, playing for their former teams. If you like, Mark Rosser will be coming back to Sligo with Rafa Cotero. But I suppose a lot of people are looking for Jason Byrne for first goal scorer. What price have you got him?
Yeah, well, he's had 5 goals so far this season, so I wouldn't tell anybody not to back Jason Byrne to score the first goal. He's at 4-1 to do just that.
Okay. Thank you very much, Nicola, and we'll see you all next week.